Hi, my name is Tanya, and today I will be talking about analyzing Arizona's language development approach. Arizona's definition of English learner, also known as EL, English learner or limited English proficient student means a student who does not speak English or whose native language is not English, and who is not now able to perform standard classroom work in English. What is ESL? A student whose primary language or languages of the home is other than English and would require additional English language support to develop reading, writing, listening skills, and speaking skills. What is bilingual? According to Oxford Dictionary, the definition is bilingual is a person fluent in two languages, speaking two languages fluently. What is sheltered English instruction? Sheltered English instruction is instructional approach used to make academic instruction in English understandable to ELL students. What is Structured English Immersion, also known as SEI. Structured English Immersion Program is acquisition of English language skills so that ELL students can succeed in English only mainstream classroom. All instruction in an immersion strategy program is in English. Teachers have specialized training in meeting the needs of ELL students, processing either a bilingual education or ESL teaching credential and or training. Strong receptive skills in the student's primary language. Arizona language development approach. Arizona's language development approach is a foundational understanding that EL students are valuable members of education community, and all individuals at every level within educational system have an active role in ensuring the success and achievement of the over 80,000 multilingual learners who have attended Arizona schools. Student agency is, what is it? Student agency refers to learning via activities that are significant and relevant to learners, driven by their interest, and often self-initiated with appropriate direction from teachers. And why is it important? Student agency is important because it offers a student a voice in electing from opportunities provided for them. The four ideologies of Arizona's language development. 1. Asset-based beliefs and expects. An asset-based approach emphasizes current strengths. 2. Planned opportunities to develop disciplinary language and knowledge. Intentional planned activities to heighten current and newly acquired skills. 3. Explicit and intentional language instruction, which is guided intentionally. Language instruction focuses on new language acquisition and skills. And 4. Assessment, monitoring, and feedback. Just as stated, provided ample opportunities to check in and assess where students are excelling and areas still need to focus on. Approved research-based SEI models. Newcomer, which means foreign-born students who have newly arrived to the United States and are new to American education. Another is pull out. ELL students are pulled out of mainstream classes for targeted and explicit English language development instruction using the language domains and ELP standards for ELLS. 2 hour, providing supplementary time during or outside of regular school day to further increase language and literacy proficiency for students with interrupted educational experiences. Also, 50 and 50 dual language immersion, ELL students who are documented as having a learning disability and therefore eligible for special education and ELD services. The Arizona English Language Learner Assessment, also known as AZELA, that's abbreviation for it, is a standards-based assessment that adheres to and meets both state and federal requirements to measure students' English language proficiency. AZELA is employed for both placement and reassessment determinations. Students who have been recognized as second language learners on the home language servers complete the AZELA placement test. The students' proficiency scores govern the appropriate placement for learning. Also, students who have been identified for English language learners program will complete the AZELA reassessment annually until they attain proficiency. Students who have scored proficiency on AZELA are observed for 2 years to help ensure success after transitioning into mainstream classrooms. Typical accommodations for your ELL students are rubrics and performance criteria. They help define desired results for students. Well-constructed rubrics help teachers define learning targets so they can plan instruction more effectively. Be more consistent in scoring student work and more systematic in reporting students' progress. Portfolios. A portfolio comprises of samples of the learner's work and shows growth over the time. It's a chance for both student and teacher to reflect on what was taught and retained. Also, nonverbal assessments. Students who are intimidated or shy or not proficient in English, nonverbal assessments are great ways to check students' academic progress. Oral presentation or performance. Oral presentations or performances assessments can include role plays, interviews, and oral reports. When used constantly, it's a great tool to monitor a student's comprehension over the time. Thank you for watching, and that was all the information about analyzing Arizona's language development approach. Thank you.